Hello there folks, I'm Dan Brown from boyonaboat.com and this is another quick boat blog. I thought it was about time I did another random video talking about boat life in general. First things first, if you hear any tremendous downpour of rain on the roof, then my apologies. And also if you can hear the absolute roaring fire, then well, you know I'm warm, but also my apologies for that sound interference. If you saw any of the previous videos, you may have seen what this wall was like beforehand and also during the tiling process. If not, well, here's how it's looking now it's almost finished. Anyway, boat life, let's talk about it. So if you saw the old videos, I say old, the videos from a few weeks ago about the epic trip back of getting Tilly on a maiden voyage from the back of Stafford to the Ellesmere Chirk sort of area, then you're probably up to date with the trials and traumas and generally good, bad and medium times that were had on that trip. Now, however, though, a lot of time has passed. I've been on board now for, I imagine, nearly 60 days. And yeah, it's just absolutely fantastic still. The engine seems to have, touch wood, solved its general problems that it was having with its water drinking. And as you can see with the tiles and bits and pieces, there's a lot of decorating going on, a lot of odd jobs are getting sorted, and well, these last few days, I don't know if any of you are in the UK, but this is being recorded currently in sort of late September, and you will know how much rain there has been, and my goodness me, it has been exceptionally bad weather, and it's been just bizarre, because you think, yeah, boat, that's the best place to be surely if there's a lot of water coming out of the sky. And so far, fingers crossed, everything's been going well, but the amount of water that's been collecting below the deck in the engine room and all sorts of things like that with the excessive rainfall that we've been having has, I don't know, been something to play on my mind if I'm not around the boat. To the extent that last night, believe it or not, I was meant to be sleeping up at a friend's house, and then after hours of rain, and then around sort of 1:10 it's starting to absolutely hammer it down. I thought I better hop on my bike and ride down here to see, just to make sure everything was still on track, and I'd got windows open and goodness knows what, so everything was fine obviously when I got here, as this video would not be being recorded otherwise. But it's all fascinating stuff to sort of experience the first time and have those first time worries about how much water's coming on board, are the air vents going to let water through, and all sorts of general bits and pieces like that. Something that certainly didn't help my late night clouded mind, half asleep, find ease without coming back to look at the boat was the fact that there were photos of sunken boats from rivers rising and things like that on the telly, and also one of the canals not around this area had burst its banks for the first time in I think 10 or 12 years, so hopefully everybody involved in that sort of stretch of waterway has escaped unscathed, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that all the fellow boaters still being afloat. But it certainly was something that just concerned me, being on this little stretch that's basically at the bottom of a massive hill. So now I've blathered on about that for goodness knows how many minutes, let's think of a more general, wider ranging bit of boat life. Yeah, as things go, it's just amazing, and as I've said before, as these little odd jobs and things have been getting sorted, I've been able to spend more time on board just generally living a normal life that hopefully I am going to be living for quite some time. Like I say, somewhere between 50 and 60 days on board now, and it's absolutely amazing. I still absolutely love the fire. It's definitely my favourite thing on board, especially now I'm going out to collect wood off the various woodland floors and then coming back, cutting it to size, and starting up fires and just burning literally wood that I've collected, cut, and then turned into some heat all myself, which is, I don't know, a sort of bit of an old-fashioned, nice, warm feeling, both literally and metaphorically inside. So that's something I am really enjoying. There's, I suppose, not really much to say that would be of general interest. I've been moving around, not too much, moving every couple of days, and sort of sticking to a few mile stretch for the last couple of weeks, just while I've been collecting more tiles to do and stuff like that. And I'll move a bit further on, maybe back to Ellesmere, maybe up towards Llangollen in the next couple of weeks. But like I say, everything's just lovely. Excuse me one moment, as I better put another log on the fire, as I can hear it starting to fizzle out. And that, I promise you, was not a staged set-up thing that I genuinely needed putting a little fuel on. But that is living the dream in action for you. Yeah, so now that my voice has changed to that tone, it sounds like I'm about to wrap things up. Yeah, check out sortofinteresting.com, boyonaboat.com for more bits and pieces from the boat. If you've got any questions or anything that you'd like me to make a little video of, then please leave comments or send me a message and I will see what I can do. If you can hear the rain outside now, plus the incredible cracking of that little piece of wood I've put on the fire, then this is exactly what it's all about, being cosy and warm on the inside. Well, goodness knows, dreadful nature is having its way with the world outside. On that note, thank you very much for watching. Like I say, this is a bit of a rambling general video, but hopefully it may or may not have been of interest to somebody. I'll see you around soon. Farewell.